Now, a normal person, when they're sending a submission into CGC, may have, let's say it's a 10 issue submission that you're sending to CGC. You might have one, maybe two Michael Jordan covers in there. Not this guy. 10 slabs, 7 of them are Michael Jordan issues. You can never have enough Michael Jordan Sports Illustrated issues graded. My name's Jim. I'm with CGC Sports Illustrated. This is an unboxing video. I know what these issues are. I don't know what the grades are. And as you know, I'm a huge Jordan fan. And I've got good vibes going today because, that's right, I'm wearing my Traveling Cocaine Circus t-shirt. For those of you that aren't aware, in the documentary The Last Dance, that's where we found out that was the nickname for the Chicago Bulls in the late 70s and early 80s. Traveling Cocaine Circus. And of course, Jordan wasn't part of any of that and always, left when that sort of stuff happens. But this is my my lucky t-shirt. I in the immortal words of Michael Scott, I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. So I've got good vibes coming from this. And we are going to get some good grades on this. Okay, 10 slabs, 7 Jordans. 7 Jordans and a couple others in there. So let's go. Man, 9.8s have been tough to come by. Very tough to come by. So fingers crossed that we can pop at least one, maybe a few 9.8s in this box and have some celebrations, and no 9.6s. And let's start it here. Okay, so 9.2, not really thrilled with that grade. You've seen this issue a lot. It is one of my chase issues because I think it's really cool that I've been trying to pop a 9.8 on. Haven't done it yet. So let's go through the particulars on this. This is LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love. Came out on October 27th, 2014. It is Kyrie Irving's first Sports Illustrated cover. Let's go through the pop reports. There are 2 9.6s. I own both of those. There's several others graded out there. You can see this one at 9.2, so I'm still in search of the 9.8 on this. But here's what they finally freaking did, which is very important. Number 1, first Kyrie Irving cover. Got that labeling. Number 2, Cleveland Cavaliers cover. So this is a variant. You've heard me talk about variants. I love variants. I love first covers. I really love variant first covers because they're more rare than your average issue. Much more collectible. So finally, after getting this graded many times, CGC has now broken out the variants separately. So the Kansas City Royals were on the other cover that week. Now going forward, when you go into the CGC census, you'll be able to tell which ones are the Cavs cover and which ones are the Royals cover as it relates to the grades in the census. Not thrilled with that 9.2. Still on the lookout for my first 9.8. I projected this at a 9.4, so I'm within my projection, plus or minus. I can't be that disappointed about it. Other interesting thing about this cover, this is LeBron James' first Sports Illustrated cover after returning to the Cleveland Browns after his time with the Miami Heat. Okay, so not thrilled with the grade, but very happy with the labeling on that. And just so that you know, all it takes is one of us in the hobbies, one of us as a collector, to make those requests in CGC to fulfill them. Now you don't have to worry about it anymore. So if you've got that cover and you want to send it in to get it graded, you don't have to ask for the labeling and you don't have to ask for the variant breakout. It'll be done automatically going forward. But so it's always good when you're doing your submissions to check the CGC census and other resources. Is this a variant? If it is, and it's not broken out in the census, make that request. Is this a person's first cover? Is it their first pro cover? Is there something special that should be on the label? Check the CGC census. If you don't see it in there, make that request. CGC's not going to do it on their own. It's up to us in the hobby to take care of that. Okay, next up. A little vintage here with this Pepsi ad. Is that Shaq? Yeah, Shaq and a Pepsi ad on the back. It screams early 90s to me. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Hoping for a little bit more, as I always am, because I'm a grade snob. So this is Michael Jordan. This is the head-to-head cover. It's Charles Barkley on the cover there with him. Came out on June 21st, 1993. There are 2 9.6s. There are now 7 9.4s, and 11 9.2s. I projected this at a 9.4, so nailed it on that. The better thing about this is the highest copy of this that I have ever owned was a 9.2. So now I get to go into my collection of 50 graded Michael Jordan Sports Illustrated covers, remove that 9.2, and slide this beautiful 9.4 into there. This photo was taken from Game 2 of the 1993 NBA Finals. Bulls won that game 111-108. Great highlight. In fact, I'm going to show a clip of it here. End of the game, Scottie Pippen blocks Danny Ainge's three-pointer at the end of the game to save the win. Jordan averaged 41 points in that game. In that series. 41 points in the 1993 NBA Finals. It is the highest scoring average for any single NBA Finals series. Jordan still holds that record today. 9.4 Michael Jordan head-to-head cover. That's awesome. Love that. All right, we're doing good. Get us back on track after that 9.2 Kyrie. I got an upgrade on the Jordan Barkley cover. We got this guy right here. That one's okay. Yeah, that one's okay. I knew that this one had some problems, and this is a very, very condition-sensitive issue. So this is Jordan and Jackson and Pippen. This is the man in the middle cover. Came out on November 11th, 1991. There are 3 9.6s, there are 4 9.4s, and there's a 9.2. I have projected this at 8.0. Knew it wasn't going to be great, and it had some problems. Came in right at the projection. I own this at 9.2. Interesting story about this one. This is Scottie Pippen's first Sports Illustrated cover. Really condition-sensitive issue. It's a really thick cover. It's because it's the 91-92 NBA preview issue, so it was extra thick. You've heard me talk about this before. All of that paper, when you wrap that back cover, front cover around all those interior pages, that puts an incredible amount of stress on the staples. And as you can see right there, staple tear. And a little bitty staple tear on that bottom staple there. So if you're buying this issue raw, that's the first thing you want to look at. Anytime you're buying a thick issue and you're buying it raw, the first thing you want to look at are those staples and are there staple tears on there. Fortunate on this one, there's no staple tears on the back. 8.0, man in the middle. Scottie, oh, did they give me my labeling? Still don't have the labeling. I've submitted this many times for grading. Always made that request that this is Scottie Pippen's first Sports Illustrated cover appearance. Still not getting that labeling from CGC. So you know what I do? I almost do it to spite them. I'm like, fine, you're not going to give me that. That's kind of what I did with that Kyrie. That Kyrie LeBron cover really pissed me off because I did very great labeling on that. Requested it every single time and time again. I'm like, fine, I'm going to keep getting that damn one graded. And I'm going to keep submitting it and I'm going to keep making that request. And finally, they did it. Still don't have it on the Scottie issue. Okay, next up. Okay. 9.4 Jordan. How can I be disappointed in that? This is the shot. June 22nd, 1998. There are 13 9.8s. I own several of those. I think I have 3 on hand right now. 11 9.6s, 13 9.4s. I projected this at a 9.6. I can't be bummed about my 9.4. You know, it's maybe the most iconic shot in NBA history. And I've been doing this a little bit. I've been putting some highlights into my unboxing videos. So let's take a look at this highlight of the end of that game and the famous Jordan shot.
To give them 2 opportunities to 1.
Pippen into Jordan. Michael working on Russell. Brings them to within 1.
They scored within 4 seconds there. That's how quickly that changes now. Now it puts the pressure on the Jazz to score once again.
Jordan with 43. Malone is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. 17 seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead. Timeout, Utah. 5.2 seconds left. Michael Jordan running on fumes with 45 points.
at the end of the game, you got to get it out of his hands. He's beat you so many times. You watch Jordan play, Doug, and you know that at the end of the game, he's a killer.
This was really the play that hurt Isaiah because they scored so quickly. Michael got in there and scored within 4 seconds. And what happened was Michael doubled back. You're going to see he's in the play. Look where Hornacek is setting the screen. Michael never clears, so Malone doesn't see him. He comes from the blind side and strips him. So 3 crucial plays here by Michael Jordan now as he gets Brian Russell with a quick crossover. Look at Brian Russell slips, and Michael pulls up and buries the shot to give him a 1-point lead.
I could watch that every day for the rest of my life, and I will still get chills from that clip every single time. It's been, what, 25 years? 25 years. I saw it live. I've watched it a million times since then. Every single time I get chills from that shot. 9.4, Jordan, the shot. Okay. We're plugging along here. Need to see something special. Need to see a 9.8. That one's okay as well. Man, this is a tough cover. Tough cover to find in any condition. This is Jordan and Another Bull Run. It came out on December 17th, 1990. There are 3 9.6s. There are 2 9.4s. 3 9.2s. I own it at 9.2. I projected this at 8.5. Just a really tough issue to find. This was in December 1990, so this was the 90-91 NBA season, and of course, the Bulls went on to beat the Lakers. Yeah, that was just a little bit of, like a little thin piece of plastic on there or something. I wanted to make sure that slab wasn't cracked. The Bulls went on to beat the Lakers after losing game 1 of the finals. They won the next 4 for their first NBA championship that season. Okay. Next up. Come on. 9.8. Well, that stinks. I had this a lot in my unboxing videos lately. Brady, 19 straight is the headline. October 18th, 2004. There are no 9.8s. I keep chasing that 9.8. There are 7 9.6s. I think I own at least 3 or 4, if not 5 of those 9.6s. Because I keep getting this one graded and keep hoping I can pop that first 9.8. And I just can't do it. Damn. Yeah, so there's 7 9.6s. There are 8 9.4s, 6 9.2s. Projected this at 9.6. So there you go. The Patriots ended up winning 21 straight. Now, that wasn't all in one season. That was carrying over from the previous season, the playoffs, and then this 2004 season. They won the Super Bowl that year. It was their second straight Super Bowl win and the last NFL team to go back-to-back with Super Bowl wins. Got to go all the way back to 2004. All right. Man. Just going to keep getting that Brady issue graded until I finally pop that 9.8. I got some more raw ones over there. I need to dig them out and get them pressed and graded and sent in. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. 9.8 Michael Jordan. This is the Dynasty cover. June 23rd, 1997. There are now 8 9.8s. There are 10 9.6s, 9 9.4s. I'm really happy about this because I projected this as a 9.4. So there was something about this issue that I thought was going to keep it from getting a 9.8. It's condition-sensitive issue. I mean, it's full color front and back, and I think I see what I thought was going to keep me from getting it. It's not going to focus very well. There is the tiniest hairline, probably only a 1/16 of an inch that breaks color right there. So keep that in mind. You know, there's a reason why nobody's ever gotten a 10 or even a 9.9 in a graded copy of Sports Illustrated. It's because it's impossible and probably will never happen. But the 9.8s don't have to be perfect. You'll be able to get away if you've got a tiny little hairline spine tick that breaks color. I've seen, as a perfect example here, you can still get a 9.8 with that. All right. About time. About time we got ourselves a 9.8 Michael Jordan. How about this? How about we just do it again? How about we just pop another 9.8? Let's just do that. That'd be more fun. I don't know why we don't do that. Ooh. Okay. That's an 8.5. This is the Gimme 5 cover, June 9th, 1997. There are 3 9.8s, there's 7 9.6s, 4 9.4s. I projected this at 9.2, so blew my projection on this one. I do own it at 9.8. Photo was taken during Game 1 of the 97 NBA Finals. And I love that. In fact, I'm going to show another highlight because this one is so freaking awesome as a Bulls fan. So, Game 1, 1997 NBA Finals. There's like 9 seconds left. Karl Malone is at the line. And this is when the famous thing happened where Scottie Pippen walked up to him as he was getting ready to take his free throws and said, hey, man, remember, the mailman doesn't deliver on Sunday. Malone misses both free throws. Tie game. Bulls get the ball back. Jordan hits the game winner. Boom. Game 1 to the Bulls. Just boss-ass move by Scottie Pippen to pull that off. So great. Let's watch the clip. Love that. Game winner. Game winner from Jordan. 8.5. Don't love the grade, but love that story that goes along with that cover. That's why I harp on this a lot, but I think it's the cornerstone for me. It's really one of the cornerstones of this hobby. Why do we collect these? Well, we're nostalgic for our athletes, obviously. We're nostalgic for the publication of Sports Illustrated because so many of us had a subscription to it when we were growing up. You know, before ESPN, before cable TV, before the internet, all that stuff. This is how we got our information. We waited for it to show up in the mailbox. But the stories that go along with it, I can go back and research and find out exactly when this photo was taken and be able to attach it to that awesome story that we've all heard before about Scottie Pippen walking up to Karl Malone, end of the game, game on the line, delivers the line, the mailman doesn't deliver on Sunday, Karl Malone chokes, Jordan hits the game winner. That's why these are so much better, in my opinion, than other sports memorabilia. Certainly a million times better than sports cards, better than game tickets, all that sort of stuff. Man, I love that. All right. Last one. Quick box today, just 10 slabs. See if we can finish it on a strong note with a 9.8. Did not. So I've kind of made the decision that I'm going to do the Tiger Woods set. I'm going to collect all 22 Tiger Woods Sports Illustrated covers. I think I need to check. I need to get organized. I think I got 17, 18 of them. I've got probably 6 or 7 at 9.8. This is the Any Questions cover. It came out on June 26, 2000. There are 3 9.8s. I own one of those 9.8s. 6 9.6s, and there are now 5 9.4s. I projected this at 9.4, so I can't be that bummed out about it. This photo was taken at Pebble Beach during the 2000 U.S. Open, which was during the famous Tiger Slam. He finished 12 under to win the U.S. Open that year. Jimenez was in second at +3. Just crushed. I mean, this was peak Tiger. Of course, he never won the Grand Slam all in one year, just missed it by 1. But he did win the Tiger Slam, which was winning them all 4 in a row, which was over the 2000-2001 season. And of course, this was in 2000, where he won the U.S. Open and dominated the field that day. Great unboxing video. A lot of fun. I just can't have enough Michael Jordan issues graded. If you're interested in my magazine and comic cleaning and pressing service, reach out to me on social media or drop a comment here on YouTube. Lots more unboxing videos coming. Love doing it. Thanks for watching.